Morning. So we are continuing with the Bhagavad Gita for women. That this is we had completed chapter 3, verse 33. So just a small recap of what 33 says. Everybody is driven by their gunas. So there are three gunas, that is sattva, rajas, and tamas. And everybody has all the three gunas. Please understand this. There is nobody on this planet Earth who can say, I don't have a guna. So even if the gods are there, the demons are there, everybody has the same gunas, that is sattva, rajas and tamas. Tamas is all about laziness, inactivity, so on and so forth. Is the lowest one. Then we have rajas, which is full of activity. And then we have sattva, which is full of goodness. So these are the three things which are driven human beings. And so we will now concentrate only on the human nature. So that is why. Now, these are tendencies. We are driven by our tendencies. Now, tendencies, guna, separate it out and let me give you an understanding. What is a tendency? Now, a tendency of a person is to tell lies, let us say. He's already developed, he lies right from childhood only, he is lying. So what is there in your mouth? Have you seen, when we tell our children, open your mouth, let me see what is there in the mouth, and the child will, follow the parents or somebody, there is nothing in my mouth. Then he will do something wrong and he will hide it. Later on in life, he does that at a bigger scale. So this is a tendency of lying. So human beings have tendencies, these tendencies carry forward in their life. When a person enters the world of spiritual, later on in life, they are able to curb the tendencies. Curbing the tendency doesn't mean the tendency doesn't exist. It is there, it's like a parrot inside one cage. Think like that. So there is a tendency, it is put inside one locker, is locked inside. But it has a tendency to come out also. So it will come out. Someday it will come out. And that is the reason why you will find that if there is a very quiet person in our life, this quiet person will keep on staying quiet all the time. But one day the whole thing explodes. And when it explodes, the person literally shouts and creates a tantrum and can create a very big act. Now this is called the hidden tendency. It's hidden somewhere. So even if you are a sage or a saint, or even if you are God Almighty, that means all the deities that are there, the demigods as we call them in English, they also are driven by their tendencies. Please remember this. The tendency of Indradev is when he sees a good woman, he is always going to run after her. You know the story of Indradev, isn't it? There are so many stories. Last time I told you the story of even the Rajoguna of Brahmaji. Brahmaji couldn't stop looking at Parvati at her feet when she is getting married to Shiva. Can you imagine that? And Shiva gets very angry because of that. Now, that is a tendency of the Rajoguna. The tendency is like that. You are already driven by that. Similarly, all the gods are driven by their own tendencies. So here it is being said that even the wise man acts according to the tendency of his own nature. There are the three sons, Dattatreya, they are three together like that. So in the first one, which is, now let me start from the Sattva Guna. Sattva Guna, his name is Datta. Second one is Chandra, which is Rajoguna. And the third one is Durvasa Muni. So these are the three children, okay, and they have their tendencies. Can you say to Durvasa Muni, don't get angry? He is going to get angry whether you like it or not. That is his tendency. Chandradev, which is a part of the Rajaguna, is a part of Brahmaji. You know the story of Rohini Nakshatra, isn't it? Do I have to tell you? So he runs after that and he is very favorable towards her. So that is a very common tendency. So I hope you got the verse 33 clear. So today we are going to start a very, very interesting verses which are a part of the lore of even Buddhism. So let us understand these verses. So we are doing Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapter 3 verse 34. Attraction and repulsion are rooted in all sense objects. Man should never allow himself to be swayed by them, because they are the two principal enemies standing in the way of his redemption. Okay, so this is a very interesting verse where he says, every sense object that is there, it has got attraction and repulsion embedded inside. It's like a... So let us look at the eyes. When you see an object which is very interesting to look at, there can be an attraction to the object. Pretty woman, Or you can see there is a very beautiful scene where that lady, Marilyn Monroe, she is standing over some, the air which comes from below, and her skirt is flying all up in the air. It was a very interesting scene from some movie, I don't remember. So, what is this attraction all about? Human beings are attracted. There is no way in that where a person can say, my eyes are not going to see. Can you say those words? You can't. Your eyes are anyway going to see. Now you see a very ugly thing. Ugly. Maybe there is dirty water over there and all plastic is lying over there. There is, the gutter water is flowing. Do you think you will like it? No. Immediately your eyes look at it and say, ah, and it is not attraction at all. So what happens? You hate seeing that water. It's a very common thing, isn't it? Now, I just gave examples which are random. Now, let us look in your own life. You see a person in front of you. Either you are attracted to the person or you are repulsed by that person. Isn't that how it works? You may say, no, I am very neutral. Nobody is neutral. In the last verse we have done that. Correct? The tendencies are going to override everything. So there is nothing called I don't like or I like. You will definitely have a side. You are either going to be on this side or you are going to be on that side. This is very common. And never say that, no, I am very neutral. Nobody is neutral. If India and Pakistan are playing cricket, you are an Indian, are you going to take Pakistan's side or what? They will beat you up first and you will be afraid to take their side. Suppose you are from Pakistan, you are going to like India. No way. No way. You will say, no, I don't like Indian side. Pakistan is like that, India is like that. So, everybody has these likes and dislikes. And they are based in the objects. Your ears, they will immediately hear something. Now let us say they are hearing, oh, she is so good looking. Immediately your ears will hear it and you'll say, I am very good looking. You are already going to gloat on it. And the moment the person says, look at her nose. It is so long. It is so big. Finished. The moment you hear those words, what happens? You're gone. You're gone for a toss. You know that, no? So, you don't like hearing this kind of thing. So, attraction and repulsion are rooted in the sense objects. Man should never allow himself to be swayed by them. Don't get swayed by any objects. Can you take the object the way it is? Can you just accept what is there? There is no need for you to have likes or dislikes in this world. It means basically Sri Krishna is telling us, don't get misled by things. You know, in life, you may meet a beautiful spouse in the beginning of your life. Very soon in life, what happens? Everything goes out of the window. And then you will start complaining about it. What is the point? Is there any person on this planet Earth who can say, I am happily married ever after? Why do they write stories like that, happily married ever after? Because of this reason only, no? Now, whoever wrote Cinderella or Snow White or whoever wrote all those, fairy tales, ask them to continue part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6. You know what is going to happen, no? Part 2 itself, there will be divorce. Oh, she is having a problem in life. Cinderella, no? She lost her slipper. She went to Bata showroom and got a new one. What kind of nonsense? And then she married this prince. In the first part, she married this prince and they lived happily ever after till 1 year is over. After that, they filed for divorce. In the second part of it. In the second part, she will meet another guy who she thinks is very, very handsome, very good. He's very loving and kind and this and that. Okay? And they meet each other. In part 3, they will show that, oh, this guy is attracted towards his own kind, not you. Then finished. LGBTQ type. Oh, finished. Kallas. Story over there itself. So now you have to find somebody else. These versions keep on going on and on and on. So don't be so fixated about likes and dislikes, okay? When you were a kid, you didn't like eggplants. Eggplants, no? Everybody hates them because they are all kadwa kadwa. Kadwa means bitter. If you give one eggplant to a child or a Karela is a bitter gourd. They will do like this. Later on, they will make juice of it and drink it. Karela juice. I drink only Karela juice. Why? I have diabetes. Really? You drink Karela juice, you drink bitter gourd juice because you have diabetes. And then they start loving it. Funny part. When I was a kid, I asked someone, what is the taste of liquor? So he says it is bitter. Bitter. So as a kid, my first reaction was what? I said, why don't you put sugar in it and drink it? Sounds very stupid, isn't it? But you see, the kids normally think like this only. If there is nothing sweet, then they don't want to eat. Children are like that. Later on, the same sweet they will have to give up. I got diabetes, I got blood pressure, I got this, I got that. So what you like one day, you are not going to like the next day. Okay? So likes and dislikes are like yo-yo in this world. So don't fall for it. It's a very simple answer. So Sri Krishna says, don't get into these likes and dislikes, attraction and repulsion. We all live in this kind of a stupid world. Oh, these siblings, they love each other. Then sibling rivalry comes. Later on, the one will murder another one also for property. All these things happen in this world. So that is the reason why these are the two principal enemies standing in the way of redemption. Sri Krishna says, you want to be redeemed, no? So don't fall for these two things. Attraction and repulsion are two sides of the same coin, I hate this, I like this. What is this hate and like? And we are very judgmental in things, We immediately judge people. We immediately judge things. Why? The reason why children are given colorful things to eat, like all those, gems and all that. You have seen, the chocolates are colored chocolates. The cakes have some different colors, blue, green, red, yellow, all different colors. Pastries and everything. Why do they have all these colors? Why can't they have a bland color over there? It's because color is attractive. So attraction. Now attraction is a very interesting thing, and repulsion. Repulsion is a part of our life where we make lot of judgments over things. Simple example is me. Now you are looking at me, I am wearing t-shirt and jeans pant and sitting over here giving satsang. You ask some, person who is a very spiritual person, so-called spiritual person in the world, and say, do you know who this fellow is? Yeah, ordinary fellow from roadside. Why? Because in their world, if you wear orange color clothes, yellow color clothes, you have some tikas over here like this, have long hair, big beard and all those kind of things, then you are a saint and a sage. Sir, to become a saint and a sage, I can teach you how to become a saint and a sage in one day also. Simple thing. Put on one nice makeup. Go to ChatGPT and say, give me these answers, spiritual answers. ChatGPT will give you answers. You can also become a Babaji or a Babyji also, for all you know. Doesn't require anything. These are all fake. People get carried away by the yellow color, orange color, white color, all these colorful dresses, long hairs, big daddy, one tikkas, bikkas and all that, something in the ear, all, bhasma put all over the body. We immediately fall for it. And there are those YouTube superstars. They release one video every day talking to hundreds and thousands of people. They have 5 million followers, 10 million followers. What are they doing? Is that called spirituality? No. We are carried away by this. And when that happens, it's attraction and repulsion. So, Sri Krishna is saying very clearly, don't fall for these two principal enemies. These are two principal enemies, like and dislike. Attraction and repulsion. Don't get carried away by them. Otherwise, you are going to fall down in your life. Verse 35, one's own duty, though devoid of merit, is preferable to a duty of another well performed. Even death in the performance of one's own duty brings blessedness. Another duty is fraught with fear. This is a very dangerous line for everybody in this world. You will understand when I give you the explanation. Your father is a farmer, stays in a small town, is earning his living over there, maybe farming. Or your dad and your mom, whoever they are working in some bank somewhere. Or their forefathers used to be Munimjis and writing books of accounts somewhere. What they do is they have aspirations for you. What aspirations do they have? Oh, My daughter has to get educated. She has to become this and that and that. I will send her abroad for studies. I will give her good education. All these kind of things happen. What is Sri Krishna saying over here? One's own duty. Do you know what is one's own duty? This is called Swadharma. Swadharma means your own duty. You know, your parents and the society has cheated you when they said your duty is towards your husband. They have all told you this nonsense. Then why are you proceeding for divorce? Do you get the point? Your husband is your Pati Parmeshwar. So you are supposed to get married and you are supposed to go to chula chakki and all that. Go inside the kitchen, put one gungat on top of your head, like this, cover yourself up nicely. Sit in front of chula. Chula means a stove, and cook rotis for your husband. This is what your stupid parents and all your society has told you. All your forefathers have told you. I am going to ask you this question. Is that what they told you? You should be now married. You should have... Again, children also, it's a big thing. A woman doesn't want to have children for say 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. First question they will ask, is your husband one or like this or what? He can't produce children or what? You know the kind of society we are living in. My own disciples will come and tell me, Guruji, this is what they told me. Are you incapable of making children or what? Society is ruling your life. So now I am asking you the question, is it your duty? One's own duty. So what is your duty then? Your Swadharma is something which you need to understand. Simply, example I will give you. If there is a family of doctors, okay, 4 fathers were doctors, grandfather was a doctor, children are doctors, his wife is also doctor, children's, and now the grandchildren are also doctors. Are they following the Swadharma? Yes or no? Yes. Because they were brought in this world to perform the job of a doctor. A Kshatriya's job is to fight. Okay. What is the Kshatriya's job? A Kshatriya is a person who joins the army, the navy, air force or something like that. He is in security. He is in taking care of, ruling the kingdom and all those kind of things. If this fellow who is a Kshatriya becomes a clerk in an organization. Oh, I am a software engineer. Well, very nice name you have got. What is the hierarchy in your organization? The smallest designation is software engineer. Do you know? It is like I am a peon in the office. You understand? In a bank you have these peons and all that, no? Or jadu-walas who come. Sir, you are like that. Do you believe in that? No, I am a software engineer. Any Tom, Dick, Harry, Jones who is into all this engineering and non-engineering and any subject can be a software engineer. He is a chaprasi as far as I am concerned. He is the lowest rung in any company. And he will say, I come from Shivaji Maharaj's clan. Really? What are you talking about? My forefathers were in the army, What are you doing like a servant in an organization, a foreign company? I am working as a software engineer in Google, Facebook, Meta, this thing, that thing, and all that. Oh, really? From my point of view, from this scripture point of view, you are still a clerk, which means you are a Shudra, a working class person. There are 4 types in this world. Please remember this. Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. Now, please don't mix it up with what the scheduled caste, scheduled type, this, that, nothing. It has nothing to do with that. What it clearly means is Brahmans are the knowers of Brahma. Means what? They are jnanis, they are knowers of Brahma, they are close to God. Not Panditjis. Panditjis are never close to God. So don't think that he's some Panditji, he does prayers and all that. That's not called. Knower of Brahma, enlightened person, masters, those. Then we come to Kshatriya. Kshatriya means the ruling class. In your own company, organization, who is the ruling class? The CEO of the organization, the board of directors in the organization, your MDs, your great managers, big people, they are having 100 people under them. They are called the Kshatriyas. Don't mistake them to somebody who is joining the army. In an army, you can be a sepoy also, na? You can just be a small soldier. Nobody cares. The leaders, general, king, like that. Then we come to Vaishyas. Vaishyas are the trading people. We have so many people in trades, correct? We have shopkeepers, they are trading. People in the stock exchange, they are trading. People in all these organizations where they are doing the trades every day, salesmen and all that, na? They are selling, marketing, this thing, that thing. What are they doing? They are selling something and getting money out of it. So that is a Vaishya. And the last one is the lowest, the one who serves 100 people. Not somebody who is ruling 100 people, but the lowest rung. Oh, I am in a team of 20 people. Yes, you are that lowest caste fellow. Okay. So if you are a Kshatriya, are you ruling people? No. Then you are not a Kshatriya. Then you have fallen down in the grades. So, here the answer is like this. One's own duty, devoid of merit, though devoid of merit. Do you know what it means? Let us say you are a doctor. And as a doctor, you are not some rich doctor or something like that. You are working in a very big hospital or you are having a small clinic somewhere. You are earning a few thousand rupees in a month. You are not earning crores. So you may say, see, I am a cardiac surgeon. If I was working for X organization or Y organization, I would be earning 3 crores, 5 crores in a month. But because I have this small consultancy in one small place, I am earning few thousand rupees. Now tell me something, he might have paid a lot of money to become a doctor, but he is not earning anything. Sri Krishna says, even if that thing is not having any merit whatsoever, that means you may not be earning anything. You may be working in a bank. You are an accounts in something like that. And in the bank also, you are the lowest employee. Doesn't mean anything. You may be a chartered accountant but earning very less money. Does not matter. First line is very deadly. He says, don't do something different now. Look at it. Just because you were a consultant, just because let us say you are a software engineer and you are not getting any money. So what did you do? During the pandemic, you went and started one, kitchen. People started kitchen, what they call it as some kitchen, in their own houses and all that. And now you have become a great chef. What? So a question I will ask them is, by the way, what are your parents? Oh, my parents, they are working as, they are doctors. Oh, they are doctors and you are a chef. Does it go hand in hand with it? It doesn't. Chef means what? Somebody who is working in the kitchen. So you may be a chef, and you may earn a lot of money. You can become a superstar. You may make a crorepati, like a big rich fellow. Your parents are doctors and you are a chef. You are creating the biggest sin of all times. See this answer. One's own duty. See, apply this understanding over here. Though devoid of merit. Means what? There is no merit in what you are doing. Is preferable to the duty of another well performed. Even death in this performance of one's own duty brings blessedness. So if you are doing some duty which is your own, you may be a doctor, and even then you are not making any money. You are doing free service to mankind. There is no merit in your life, isn't it? I mean, you are not getting any money or fame or fortune. But he says, it will bring you blessedness. That means you will come to me. Okay? But if you are doing somebody else's job, what is somebody else's job? A job which you are not supposed to do. Your parents are farmers. You have become something completely different, IT engineer or something like that. And now you want to grow in that organization and become I am an AI consultant or artificial intelligence. Your father and mother are farmers and you become an AI consultant. It is going to cause you misery. I will not accept you. In your next life, you are going to become completely reverse of that. Because you have committed sin. Now you may ask me this question, why does Krishna say like this? Right or wrong? Krishna should be actually very happy that I am an engineer, I am earning a lot of money, and I am looking after my family also. I am sending money home. I have got a lot of money in the bank account. My parents who are farmers also, I am taking care of them. Your version is this. Listen to it very carefully what I am saying. Then why should Krishna say that I am doing something wrong? I have gone abroad and I am working in an IT company or some such company and I am earning a lot of money. I am quite well to do and all that. Okay? What is a man supposed to do? Earn nice living, isn't it? That is what everybody says. My parents also educated me to go to USA or to go to Europe or go to Germany or some such place. I am here, I am settled very nicely in my job. Why is Krishna saying something different now? The answer. Well, the answer is so very simple. If you are buying any object from outside, let us say you are buying a kitchen item, or you are buying maybe a bucket for water purposes, for filling water in it. If I am using that bucket for sitting as a stool, is it okay? A stool is for sitting, a bucket is for water. A screwdriver or a hammer is for the purpose of, screwdriver, that one, and the hammer is for hammering. But I am using it as a paperweight. Do you understand? So when you buy items from the marketplace, do you misuse those uses what are the item is supposed to have? You are getting the point or no? Simple understanding will tell you that if I have to misuse the article which I have brought from the marketplace for some reason, then I am not doing justice to that item. Is that correct or wrong? So now, if you have brought a dog at home for the purpose of protecting your house, okay? What are dogs there for? As pets and for protecting the house. They are supposed to be staying in a kennel. Kennel, you understand what a kennel is? But in your house, the dog doesn't go out of the house, sleeps in your bed, eats at the dining table, is there sitting over there, and when you are eating, you are giving food to that dog, and never barks at anybody. Even if the robber comes and robs you also, he is not interested in it. Tell me, what is the reason for bringing that dog? What is the dog's job? Are you understanding what I am saying or no? So any item, thing, whatever that you buy, whatever that you have got in your house or in your life, is it being put to correct use or are you misusing it? Instead of your husband sleeping on your bed, why is the dog sleeping on your bed? Ask yourself this question. Sir, the dog is supposed to, madam, the dog is supposed to be in a kennel. He should be barking at people who come to your house. I hope you're getting the point. He is a guard dog or he is doing his duty. You are brought in this world by Sri Krishna himself. Do you get the point? Sri Krishna has brought you in this world for some reason. The reason is already decided in the heaven. I am sending you down to earth so that you can do this job for me. And you come here on this earth, and instead of assisting your father and mother in farming, you have gone to some foreign country and working like a joker in some company, earning a lot of money and thinking that you have done some great job in your life is against the rules of Bhagavad Gita. So even if you are a farmer's daughter and you may be assisting your father and mother in the farming, and it may not have any merit in it, there may not be much money over there, or you may not become famous over there. It is preferable to somebody else going abroad, learning, some other thing which they are not supposed to, going abroad and studying over there, or doing something which they are not supposed to do. Even death in the performance of one's own duty, even if you die as a farmer over there, you will reach the heavens. But because you have disobeyed my own law in this world, you have actually disobeyed me. I have brought you in this world to help your parents who are, farmers. Right? But you have gone and you have started your own thing somewhere else, doing some other job. Then it is going to be fraught with fear. Now I am going to ask these questions to people who are there over here. Tell me something. What is the biggest fear in your life today? For those who are Americans, they are fearful that H-1B visa will go away from their life. They will not get green card. Tomorrow they will be deported. Their children will get thrown out. Their house will get confiscated. Isn't that what you are afraid of? Even those who have become citizens of that country. There are people who have shifted from India and become citizens of another country. See, Indians went to Canada and became citizens of Canada. Indians have gone from India and become citizens of UK, of United States. I am asking you this question. How is the world around you looking at you? Every brown-skinned person is looked upon like an enemy in a foreign land. Tomorrow they will say you are a Pakistani. Are they going to come and ask you? You know what is an Asian in America? An Asian is a person who has Chinese looks. And what are you? A brown-skinned person? All your neighbors are white and they are pitch black. You know, all these people who came from Africa over there during the division, north-south, they have their own community. The whites have their own community. What about you? You know what? As an Indian, you have 20 people whom you know in the town that you are staying. And tomorrow, all these people are going to go against you. They are going to hound you and kick you and throw you out of the country. It happened to my own uncle, by the way. Let me tell you. My uncle was a multimillionaire. Okay? He was into trading and oil and all those kind of things in Lebanon. You know where Lebanon is, no? One fine day, the Arabs and everybody turned against him. This man had nowhere to go. He converted all the property, everything, whatever he could in the 3 days that he got in life. He converted it into diamonds. This is some time back, I'm telling you. Put it in one belt and went across to Egypt. Egypt is across. Lebanon is this side, Egypt is that side. So he went to Egypt with no money, nothing except those diamonds in his belt. When he landed in Cairo, people robbed him of that belt also. This person is a multi-millionaire. Please understand. He is not like this I am talking quite some time back. He had no house, no property, no money, nothing. So from Egypt, he called up India. Okay? He had a very huge house in India. Very, very big house in India, in Mumbai. And he called up the person over there staying in that place and said to this woman, I am sorry, you will have to vacate my property very soon, in a week's time, because I want to come and stay over here. Okay, you know what happened? That woman was an actress. She had nowhere to go. She went to her boyfriend and said to him, now this actress is useless. She went to her boyfriend and said to him, see, I have nowhere to go. Can you marry me right away? And they got married. Nobody liked that marriage. I cannot reveal the name of the person. If I have to tell you the name of the person, you are going to get the shock of your life. Then my uncle came to India and stayed in that house, but zero money. Nothing in Lebanon was there. There is another person. She was in Kuwait, my childhood friend. Iraq, I don't know whether you know this, Iraq went and bombed Kuwait. She came to India with only 100 rupees in pocket. All her money gone, everything gone. I am asking you this question today. Are you not filled with fear? Are you not afraid every single day of your life? Please understand this. Doing another's duty is fraught with fear. Sri Krishna is very clear in saying these words. So you better be very careful what you are doing. One's own duty, whatever is your swadharma, even if it is not giving you anything in this world, please do that only. So let us say after many years you come back and you go and join your parents and start doing that. You know you will enjoy your life and you will go to Krishna's heaven. But if you are continuing to do what you are doing, you are minting money or you are doing something terrible in your life, which according to the material world is a great thing. I have houses, I have properties, I have money, I have this, I have position, I am a CEO of a company, everything accepted. But it is going against your swadharma. Then that is of no use. Even death in the performance of one's own duty brings blessedness. This line is very, very important. Now, in the end, I will just tell you, whom is he talking to? Sri Krishna is talking to Arjuna. Is he telling Arjuna that you are supposed to do something different? Do you know when he met Arjuna? He met Arjuna when Arjuna was a dance director. You remember? He had a girlfriend. You remember? In the Agyatwas, the 14th year of his life, when they had gone to the jungles, he was dressed as a woman and teaching dance to a girl. Later on, he married her. So should he have become a dance teacher? Should he have said, no, I don't want to give this king, I don't want to fight, I just want to go away. I will give this property away to my brother, Duryodhan. You can't say those words. You are a Kshatriya, sir. Kshatriya's job is to fight. Even if you are a CEO of a company, your company is going down the drain also. You are a Kshatriya. It does not matter even if your company goes to ruins. Or you may not make any profit. It's acceptable. I will still grant you the heaven. Krishna will say. But if you are going to say, no, tomorrow I am going to become, YouTube star. Really? It's not acceptable. So, another's duty is fraught with fear. So, if you perform somebody else's duty, somebody else's profession, then you are a goner. Because first and foremost, you will not be accepted back over there. Everybody is come down to earth with a profession. Their job is to do their job. If they are doing somebody else's job, what is the point? If the dog is going to sleep in your bed, what is the point of keeping a dog? I hope you are getting the answers. So don't do that. Let the dog be outside. They considered me as a villain in my house because I would tell no dog is to enter the house. The dog has to be outside. You will give food outside to the dog. He will stay outside and he will guard the house. After I went on my spiritual journey, the dogs were living inside the bedroom. Today they are sleeping in the bed. I don't think these people are fit enough. And the dog also will not get the heavens. I hope you get the answer. And this is what Sri Krishna says to us. That we all have to do our own duty, which is called Swadharma, not somebody else's duty. Even in that duty, if you are making a lot of money, fame, fortune, everything, not valid in my world, sir. This is what it means. So we have come to the end of verse 35. We will stop over here for today.
Recording stopped.